Stage, I've got those scat cat blues. Forgot the words to the song, so I'm just gonna scat the tune. I'm standing on the stage, got those scat cat blues. Standing on the stage, got those scat cat blues. Forgot the words to the song, so I'll just scat that tune. Well, I'm standing on the stage, got those scat cat blues. Well, I'm standing on the stage, got those scat cat blues. Forgot the words to the song, so I'll just scat that tune. Forgot the words to the song, so I'll just scat that tune. Forgot the words to the song, so I'll just scat that tune. Hey, how you doing, everyone? Man, it's great to be with you again. It is so great to be with you again. I am Dr. John R. Gerdy, and on behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky, I want to welcome you to another journey, a musical journey through the Alpha Bone Orchestra. Oh yeah. Well, I was just working on playing my mandolin a little bit. You know that instrument, right? Working on that song we were doing last time. Remember we talked about at the last journey how scatting, how sometimes you just keep it up, you just make up sounds, funky, funny sounds and stuff. A lot of times it helps you forget the words of the song, which I do quite a bit. So it comes in quite handy. So I was just doing some scat cat blues, but at any rate, it's great to be here. I appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule to be here. I'm sure you've been doing lots of cool things, playing outside, running around, exercising, always exercising. Gonna do a little reading, I'm hoping. Maybe work on your math problems a little bit too. That might help. And hopefully you've been playing a lot of music. Hopefully you've got your pots and pans all around and ready to jam a little bit, okay? But before we go any further, I want to, give in regards to, Dr. Dude Be Funky. Unfortunately, you all notice he's a world-renowned, musicologist. He's all over the world, and he's not going to be able to be here with us today. But he sends his regards. He's thinking about you. He's actually in Jamaica, and Jamaica is an island in the Caribbean, and it's an island that has a lot of good musical history to it. Right? In fact, we read about it. Right? In the Alpha Bone Orchestra, a magically musical journey through the alphabet. In fact, if you remember, we looked at the J-bone. Remember the J-bone? Oh yeah, there's the J-bone. There's Dr. Funky right there. And there's another J-bone, Dr. Funky over there, looking good. We already know he's a sharp dresser, right? Snappy dresser. But anyway, remember the Jumbo J-bone Jubilee in June is in Jamaica, and that's a good place to have the Jumbo Jubilee, because Jamaica is a good music place, okay? They got to play a lot of music there. It's called reggae music. And if we don't know what reggae music is, remember, there's always the glossary of musical instruments and musical terms. Remember in the back of the book, right? Let's look up what reggae says. It says about reggae. Reggae is a style of popular music originating in Jamaica, which became widely known in the 1970s through the work of Bob Marley. Bob Marley is a wonderful reggae musician. Very, very wonderful reggae musician. But anyway, that's where Dr. Funky is. He's probably down there right now playing some reggae music. I'm sure that wouldn't surprise me one bit. But anyway, he gives you his regards. We got a lot of fun stuff we're going to do. We're really excited about today, too, because I'm going to introduce you to one of our really, really good friends. My friend and Dr. Funky's friend. A very, very good friend that we're excited to introduce you to today. Okay? But before we do that, let's do a quick percussion break, a little percussion rehash, as you will. Got pots and pans? You ready to do some jamming? Okay, ready? Remember the cabasa? Yep, Latin instrument. Right? Got your pots and pans ready? You know how to start. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. All right. Shake them. Get the beat. Get the beat. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, nice. Hey, let's do some more. Tell you this time, I'm also going to use my kazoo. And I'm going to get my trusty tambourine. That's 2 T's. Trusty, T, tambourine, another T. Kazoo begins with a K. Ready? Let's do it again. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, trusty tambourine. Good looking instrument too, pretty nice in it, painted real nice. But yeah, that's a fantastic instrument. It's fun to do a percussion break with you. But so that's gonna bring us to we want to talk to you about something, one of the coolest things. And I'm talking about one of the very coolest things about music is that you can make up any musical identity with any name that you want, right? You have your regular name, you have your regular, but if you want to, you can make up a music identity and a music persona, right? With a stage name and everything, a music name. You know, it's kind of like, I'm trying to think about what this is kind of like. You know, it's like, you know how Batman, you know, his real name is Bruce Wayne, right? Bruce Wayne, right? But that's his real name, but then he goes down into the Batcave, right? When Commissioner Gordon flashes the bat signal up, he goes down to the Batcave and he changes into his superhero costume and name, Batman, and his costume and his personality. He's a superhero, right? Music's kind of the same way. You can invent, make up your own music identity. Right? And you know where it starts? It starts with the stage name, right? Now, there are all kinds of fun stage names, right? A lot of music stage names, you know? For example, let me give you a couple, all right? One, for example, there's this blues musician from Mississippi, a long time ago, right? His name was, in real life, his name was McKinley Morganfield, right? You know what his stage name was? Muddy Waters. Muddy Waters. What a crazy, funky, fun name that is, right? But that was his stage name. He just made it up. Started calling himself Muddy Waters, and he went on from there, you know? And there's another one, another blues man, my favorite blues man, Chester Burnett, his real name was. You know what his stage name was? His blues identity, his music identity? Howlin' Wolf. Whoa, what a cool name that is. Howlin' Wolf, pretty cool. There was another guy, another one of my favorites. His name was Mac Rebennack. An old New Orleans musician, and we've talked about him before. But his stage name and his persona, right? He called himself Dr. John. And he got dressed up in all feathers and headdresses and had all funky canes and stuff. He was Dr. John when he played music, right? Make up any name you want. Right? There was another dude named Eddie Cleanhead Vincent. Ooh, that's a crazy name, Cleanhead, right? And you can name anyone. Like, for example, you know, if you want to do one, you can be like, what do you want? Lightning Man, right? Why not? Or maybe, how about Dragon Master? Or maybe Miss Flower, right? Right? Or, you know, Bobby Big Butt. It's kind of silly, Bobby Big Butt, but, you know, hey, you can do any musical name, stage name, and identity you want, you know? So, at any rate, what we're going to do, you have any idea what my stage name and music identity is? Well, let me introduce you to Willie Marble. Yeah, Willie Marble. Willie Marble's in the house, right? I mean, so I've got my shades on, I got a hat, I got a new outfit on, I got my tie, I got a new identity. Willie Marble, even got kind of like a new voice, different voice, right? But I can make up anything I want if I want to do this to have a musical identity. That's one of the coolest things about music. You can make up a stage name, make up an identity. So anyway, it's good to meet you. I'm so glad that Dr. Gerdy and Dr. Funky invited me to meet y'all and play some music with you, because that's what we're going to do now. I'm trying to think of a good song, one that you might know. I know one of Dr. Gerdy's, Dr. Funky's most favorite songs. I think you'll recognize it. Get your instruments out, pots and pans. You ready to do it? Woke up this morning, had them stanky big blues. Woke up this morning, I had them stanky big blues. Looked in the corner, and Grandma seemed to have them too. I sniffed to my left. Whoa, you know I slipped to my right. Whoa, something's stinking down there. I don't think it's my feet though. Sniffed to my left. Whoa, whoa, I sniffed to my right. Woo, man, I don't know what that is, but got stinky feet in the morning, got them stanky feet at night. You know, Willie Marble's gonna do a little scatting for you here, okay? That's all right with you, yeah. Dap-a-dap-a-dap-a-dee-ba-dap-a-doo-ba. Yeah, scap-a-dap-a-dee-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Whoa, ooh, still stanky. Whoa. Skeep-a-dap-a-dap-a-dee-ba-dap-a-doo-ba-dap-a. Whoa, ska-la-la-bow-ba-da-ba-da. Scoop-a-dap-deep, dee-da-la-bap, 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 dee-da-la-bap. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Woke up this morning, I got that stanky big blues. Yeah, shake those pots and pans, you got it. Well, I woke up this morning, had them stanky big blues. Well, I looked in the corner, Grandpa seemed to have them too. Rev it up, rev it up. I know Dr. Gerdy's talking about that. Rev it up, here we go. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Man, that was so much fun. You know, Dr. Funky's been telling me about how much fun you all are, how much fun it is to play music with you all. And I'm so glad he invited me to the show, The Journey, today. So I'm Willie Marble, and I so appreciate having the opportunity to be with here and be invited on the show, on The Journey today. And I'm hoping we're going to see you in the future. You know what I mean? Right? Huh. So there you have it, right? That's stage name. Stage name, stage identity, right? One of the coolest things about music, right? Is you can make up your own identity, kind of like, you know, Bruce Wayne makes up Batman. His trusty ward, Dick Grayson, he makes up Robin. That's his superhero identity. So I tell you what, by the next time we have our next journey, I hope that you all have made up a stage name, right? And an identity. Maybe next time you play with some shades on or a hat or something like that, right? Or get dressed up in some funky, fun outfit, right? Because you can do that. You can do that in music. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'm so happy that Willie Marble could stop by today. And you know what? One of the things I'd talk to you a little bit about today too is, as you know, Dr. Dude Be Funky is a world famous musicologist, travels all over the world, finding musical experiences. Well, I'm going to be doing some traveling with Dr. Funky in the near future. I'm going to be going all over the world with him, and we're going to be looking for musical adventures and discovering cool instruments, all over the world. So there's going to be some journeys that I'm not going to be here with you. But you know what? Don't worry, because we're going to ask, if I can be with you, we're going to ask Willie Marble to come do a journey with you, if that's okay with you. You'll be in good hands. He's a lot of fun, and we hope you'll enjoy him. So in the future, Willie Marble may be showing up for you, okay? Play some music with Willie Marble, because it's a lot of fun to play music with Willie Marble, that's for sure. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today, is to talk about how much fun it is that music allows you to make up a new identity and stage names and get dressed up and, all those kinds of things. It's a lot of fun. So maybe you ought to think about doing a stage name. And if you don't like your stage name to start, you can make up a new one, okay? So anyway, I appreciate you all coming to visit with me today and taking time out of your busy schedules. And on behalf of, I'm Dr. John R. Gerdy, and on behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky and Willie Marble, I want to leave you with the last word, okay? All right? Keep on reading and never stop singing. We'll see you next time. Let's finish with one you know. Get out of that bed and wash your face and hands. Get out of that bed and wash your face and hands. You got your shaking pots and pans, I'm hoping. We'll get into the kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. Rattle and roll, shake, rattle and roll, yeah, shake, rattle and roll, oh, shake, rattle and roll. Well, you don't do right to save your doggone soul. I'm gonna scat a little bit more for you since we've been working on scatting. Get out of that bed and wash your face and hands. Get out of that bed and wash your face and hands. Get into the kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. Well, shake, rattle and roll. Oh, shake, rattle and roll. Oh, shake, rattle and roll. Oh, shake, rattle and roll. Well, you don't do right to save your doggone soul. Wave it up. up, you know how to do it. Oh, rev it up. Thanks so much for being with us. A lot of fun playing music with you. Keep on playing music. And until next time, we'll see you then.